Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Joining us in studio this morning is Chef Simmone with some back to school treats. Morning, Chef.
Morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am great. I hope you all are ready. And I know this will look like a little bit different snacks that you would have had or that I would have had in my lunch kit back in the day. We're trying to do it. Yeah, we're trying to keep it, bring them up in a healthy environment. So this morning I'm going to start you all off with a nice little parfait.
Okay.
It's a nice way to get yogurt and proper dairy into your your being. I like to put a little bit of fresh fruit, some dried fruit, and granola with it. So it could be homemade granola, it could be store-bought granola, but like obviously the healthy ones, if you read your packaging, people have their preferences. So we'll start off with that, and it is a flavored yogurt.
Okay. What flavor is this?
So I love peach.
Okay, great.
So we did peach this morning. There are a little bit of
Cranberries,
and you have one of my favorites ever, passion fruit.
Passion fruit is winning.
It's like it can't you can't do anything but win with passion fruit. Yeah?
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. Enjoy.
What was your childhood like? Because I mean, this wasn't in my lunch kit.
That was never in my lunch kit.
Okay, I just make
No. That's why I say like that. These things didn't exist when we were kids.
I saw you said
No.
Okay.
But you have kids now who like having sushi parties at 6. So like this is.
You mean
That's
like
good.
Play-Doh,
This makes
like
sense.
You would not believe.
My reason for asking though is because in terms of putting it together, I can imagine it's quick. But how long would this be? Would this stay from the morning?
So
to
it can because yogurt is it's cultured already. It doesn't turn like that. You normally have like flavored yogurts and stuff. They have stabilizers and stuff in them. Once it's in their lunch kit, that can go for
the entire day.
days on end. Yeah, the granola.
Well, it would be.
It's not going to be
Child
there,
will eat but still, I understand what you mean.
if you have, you can probably prep maybe 1 or 2 and have it in your fridge and you pull it out in the morning and just pack it in the kits.
The display would never be appreciated by 7-year-old me.
No.
It
just mix that up and just said it. They're done.
Savor that a little bit this morning. I don't know
Not
if you
about
guys
that
can
life.
see it, but it's so pretty. The cran, the
It is,
yellow.
and
Correct. And I mean, you
So
can mix
good.
it with fresh fruit.
I
A lot
once
of
had to eat
people.
them desiccated
Yeah, you
already.
can.
Yeah, a lot of people have, likings for either dried fruit. I find dried fruit is so easy to work with.
to work with, yeah.
And you have like a plethora of them anyway. If you don't have time to cut up fresh fruit, it's like a brain.
Yeah, no brainer.
No brainer. Yeah. Now, this will be a little bit on the wild side for healthy, but
She says wild.
there are a lot of types of rice cakes that I see, and for me, rice cakes just a little bit too healthy sometimes. Now, just like for me, it's just like it's best to like pull out a carrot and eat a carrot.
You think so?
If I have to eat a yeah.
Paper, you know?
Yeah, it's just like
It have
it's
a kind of cardboard taste, huh?
it has to be something that you appreciate.
Okay, I'm the appreciator.
Yeah,
Or
Right.
not to put way too much sugar on or something. Yeah, you have
Correct.
to. But
No.
wait, what's your what's on there?
So we have guacamole again. We in Trinidad, everybody either have avocado tree or just have avocados just everywhere all the time.
Hold on.
Someone.
Hi.
We're going from parfait.
Yeah.
With cranberries and to
A
avocado.
little sweet and a little savory. But
Guacamole.
again, I don't do things. You all know me to not do things regular. So there's a butte in here that can actually work with a parfait.
What?
Not a beauty. Beautiful ingredient. Yeah. And I'm
What is the
going to
beautiful
have
ingredient?
you.
You're going to share it with us?
Okay, I have to,
Yes,
just in
you
case,
do.
right? Because it is it is going to be jarring, but I want you all to trust me. There are bananas in here as well. So have you ever had a guacamole with bananas? The
Like
answer
what?
is, I'm pretty sure, no.
Why is there a banana in there?
So
How did
everything, there are a lot of foods that have literally been created off of mistakes. And this is one of my signatures
figured.
that
It was a mistake.
it was a
So you're
mistake at
walking
first.
by the table, flinging a banana.
No.
What kind of
So
mistake?
A banana accidentally
it,
fall on top
it
of the
accidentally
avocado.
peeled itself and fell into the sauce, you know?
Thought, but what
No.
goes on in your kitchen?
So what had happened was, sometimes you make guac, and you could put a little bit of salt in it.
Don't
I was
you
making
do?
this. You have to put salt, but I put a little too much salt in it.
Oh.
Okay.
So I don't own an avocado tree, so I had no more avocados to Adds it and right. So I had some bananas laying around. I had to go drop it for my client, and it's like, what are we gonna do, boy? Because how you get? I can't throw sugar to combat the salt. It's not a cooked food.
Potato, no?
How am I gonna put potatoes, raw
I
potatoes?
don't know. I ask because potatoes take out salt.
Yes,
That's why I know.
in the cooking process. So if you have
You
a
don't
little
cook
stew,
guac.
you don't cook guac, right?
Fair.
So if you're cooking your stew chicken and you put too much salt, yes, you could throw a potato in it and it should be alright.
At this point, I'm gonna pause you.
Yes.
I'm not eating from you. I just wanna.
Do you think I was
You're
going to cook you?
you're random. What potato?
It makes you think about the cakes. I'm like,
Concerned what he's doing. So the thought was the banana would help counter the excessive
Which
salt.
again, if a lot of people make smoothies with avocado and you eat smoothies with bananas.
yeah, this is
The
true.
texture is the same. You mash bananas to make banana bread.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
So I was like, I looked at it
Except
as
that
like,
avocado have no
this
taste.
is going to work, right?
Avocado have no
Debatable.
taste. Nobody can argue that with me like it have no taste.
Debatable. Very debatable.
I would argue too. But I
Very,
generally
very
argue it.
debatable, right? And yeah, so I put it in, and one of Simone's mad creations was born.
Someone, what is the red at the top?
Tomatoes. Like I love.
So I want one without tomatoes.
And what are you
Gotcha.
putting?
I don't like
Yeah, has one here.
don't
And
like
what are you
avocado.
putting on
And
now?
then this is balsamic reduction. So I literally just reduced it with balsamic. Like listen, you can't. I would thrive in Italy so well.
This
Balsamic is
the
just like top
palate.
tier.
So
It's
the
top
little-
tier.
Exactly. We're going to Italy with
If
the
have avocado in
balsamic.
Italy.
We go into
They more than likely might
Caribbean.
import it,
right.
and if not, we'll figure it out. All right, and yeah,
So that's
So-
what we're gonna do now.
we have some rice cakes.
Let Natasha try it first.
Thanks.
Yeah, she's the rice cake bun.
Yeah, use rice cake, boss.
Here we go. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Is it the banana?
What happened to the banana?
Just dive in.
Trust
Just
what
dive
she
in.
said.
Just dive in. Have I ever led you all astray?
I mean,
except that time I tried.
except that time you tried to
Except
kill
that
me.
time.
Hold this.
So
This
you're
is
gonna
for
take
you.
this one right there. Ankle.
Oh,
yeah,
I
that,
yeah,
that
the
one.
tomato, last one.
That one right in front here. Middle.
Why you
Go,
face
go
so?
through. Go
Fix it.
through.
You're big.
Look, she's still standing. She's still
Do you
standing.
trust her? She's eating
Just
rice
jumping.
cake.
She's
likes
eat rice cake. She like cardboard and things.
I don't eat rice cakes, and I would sit and eat like a plate of this.
I mean, I would say that it's very pretty.
Always.
This is interesting.
Tell us more time.
I'm
Come on,
afraid of
come
the word
on.
interesting.
You're right.
It's neither good nor
Just
bad.
like
nice.
Just dive in.
No, nice is nice.
Just dive
Interesting
in.
is,
Just dive in. Just
All right.
Just pop
so
it in. One
we
pop.
have, we have cardboard on guacamole.
Yes,
Nice.
we do.
You know what this reminds me of, and it's actually one of my favorite things? Banana ketchup.
Yeah, exactly.
banana ketchup, yeah.
Exactly.
You had banana ketchup before?
Ruckus, you're sticking.
I know.
Yeah. So it works. I'm definitely
Okay.
Are you tasting the banana? No. Are you tasting the guac and enjoying the guac?
Guac have no taste.
There is a taste because
the
you
guac
have.
taste. Avocado have no taste.
Okay, fine.
I'm tasting seasoning.
Good.
And balsamic, the balsamic vinegar.
yeah.
It adds it. It helps it. It just
It
bring
lifts the
everything
flavor.
together. Yeah.
Tell the truth, I ain't go. How you feeling?
I don't feel great. Here's why.
Because you didn't have the tomato, that's
Here's
why.
why.
Yeah.
The tomato adds the pop.
The
It
tomato
does.
does that.
The
Could
tomato add a pop.
Because it's not what I'm feeling. I am very, very specific about textures. And so I
Right.
wasn't excited about generally guac in a large
Yeah.
volume like that.
Yeah.
Hence no tomatoes.
Right.
And the balsamic is to me, so my head was already like, textures.
Yeah.
However, the polarity of the rice cake, because it's dry and more solid, and the balsamic gives it a nice flavor. It actually tastes really well.
Thank you.
It really is a nice taste. And I do taste the avocado.
Okay,
contrary
because
to
that's the thing.
other.
That's my fear always of introducing avocado to people in Trinidad is either you love it
Or
or
you
you hate it. You don't. There's no in between.
I'm in the second batch, but here I am having a second one.
There we go.
That's because they're
Is
good.
it seasoning?
It's the seasoning, but most of the time, as you said, like it's a textural thing. With
Yeah.
especially guacamole, it's a texture thing. Even
Correct.
raw avocados, like I know people that have a friend, a very dear friend of mine, one of my best friends. Thank God he's not in the country. He lives in England right now. If you give him
He
an
has
avocado, yeah, well, I'll show him this after. Hey, Jad, how are you? And Susie. If you give him an avocado, he'll
will hit you.
he is going to take the
Violent.
avocado. He was so near with it. Like,
That's-
Like my brethren.
Oh,
easy,
wow.
easy. Like,
Texture and
he,
texture
That's my
is big
brother.
with food for me because
Correct,
there is
yeah.
so much that shouldn't happen in here. But so this is why I actually was also hesitant with even the parfait because
the
the
softness. Yeah,
is
a
not
lot
my
of
favorite
people
thing.
have a lot of
I should be real nice to you this morning, girl.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this is sweet, so you could have gotten me to get in. I was very hesitant on that one, but it was delightful.
But the thing is that with food, like I am trying to change the dynamic in people's heads where
Right.
a lot of people have childhood traumas with food. And moving into adulthood, like
Yeah, like when
sometimes you
table
kind of
food,
have to
doesn't it?
break it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a trauma.
Because like I think like there are just a lot of things that we miss out on from dietary needs to
Right.
just embracing new
Yeah.
things, you know.
Yeah. One of the best ways to experience anywhere though is through food. So I try to be adventurous. I will try anything.
But I know people have their limits,
But-
and it's a gradual thing that you kind of have to
Yeah.
introduce. But
So hats
Yeah.
off to you for thinking of me with these sweets
Anytime.
that I could go back to. To clear the
I
balance.
have your back. I have your back on a Friday morning.
It's great stuff. So that the kids are going back to
Like
school
you
and the parents are having a little snacky snack.
Yeah, I mean, and kids like I'm telling you, there are kids that I know that would like.
My
eat
daughter
that
would
up.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids now,
Vegetables.
like these young uns, they are experimental things that I would have never.
Touched.
Yeah.
Never. I tell you, I have done dinner parties where kids are eating steak and sushi, and it's like,
Fancy.
yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That sounds more like a budgetary thing.
Yeah,
than
no,
a-
Well, yeah.
What's this?
But
About sushi and
also
steak.
that they just have this mindset of
Trying it.
they're willing to just try, to try things and experiment. So, you know,
But I'm gonna
what is our excuse as adults?
Exactly. You have to try new
Trauma.
things.
sometimes. Trauma and budget.
No, knowing better.
Yeah. Generally speaking.
Like that I can do this one and prep it, put it down and
Yeah.
grab it and go so that the 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you don't have to think when you just
can
get up,
function with
you
this.
just grab it and you go.
Rice cakes though, were made from scratch.
No, no.
She said no girl, we don't have time.
I don't make cardboard, guys.
Nobody ain't got time for that.
But in terms of prep time, how long would that take?
I literally got up and I did this all in 15 minutes this morning,
Alright, so okay, we looking good.
including these two things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you had this stuff prepped before. You cut up passion fruit this morning.
Oh, well, I had it made already.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
She's also a chef. And organized.
Yeah.
So these things are quick.
It's very quick,
bites, quick
very
healthy, delicious
And again,
bites.
it's very economical because I mean, I think the rice cakes came in a 2-pack and
Yeah.
it was like $30. So
We never know.
eating rice cakes for the month.
Pretty much done.
Some people, I mean, Natasha, it may last her just for the week.
It's probably just going to last for the week,
Yeah,
especially these
exactly.
rice cakes. These are actually
Exactly.
one of my
These
favorites.
are,
And the
but
chocolate ones
honestly,
too.
these are nice because it has like that nice cinnamon kind of
Exactly.
finish it. So
Like plain rice
Okay.
cakes.
Cardboard with cinnamon.
yeah,
Cardboard side
a
cinnamon.
little cardboard zested cinnamon with cinnamon.
I still
Sorry.
not over the rice cakes for the one part of the thing. I'm like, what kind of life you're living?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Simmone, thank you so much for joining us this
You're
morning and
most
for
welcome,
sharing
as always.
these magnificent recipes with us. And I
Which we
want
can
to
find
encourage
online.
you guys to do some prep work and some healthy eating. I think
Please.
we definitely need to do more healthy eating as a nation. So thank you so much for giving us this option this morning, Simmone.
Anytime.
And
I just like-
join us next time in Chef Simmone's kitchen. Cheers. We'll be right back after this break.
This is so good.
Well, if you love life as much as I do, put something in the air.